And of course, in visiting mom and dad, and by the way, she made an amazing salad. It's shrimp, cheese tortellini, spinach, and it had cherry tomatoes in it. It was so good. So simple and so good. And she's been making her own biscotti, and it's so good. It's like, yeah, I know you're supposed to like dip it in coffee or whatever, but it's like, oh, it's good by itself. And she also she used that phage yogurt and put, what was it, like orange, not extract, but it's stronger than extract in it. Like, I'm not a fan of Greek yogurt at all. I don't like it at all, but the way she did it was amazing. She's like, next time we'll do the lemon one. And I'm like, good, because I love anything lemon just about. Except for the circle bottle ones. Those are disgusting, kind of. Like, they just taste too chemically. I can't. But also, I had wanted to see the horses anyway. Because, number one, they're getting old. And when horses get older, now you know in wintertime, they grow a thicker winter coat. When they get older, their body doesn't naturally rid them of that coat as quickly when it gets warmer. So, like, yesterday she literally had to, well, the day before, she had to go and groom them to try to get more of it out. But obviously, like, it's hard, it's stubborn, their body just doesn't want to work the way it's used to when they were younger. So, nobody knows how much longer the two horses have left, Almo and Johnny. Almo's the one I made the video on. He's like a big teddy bear, so lovable, loves kisses, and I could tell, like, it wasn't even really that hot yesterday, but I could tell he really didn't like it. I don't think either of them do. So like I said, we don't know how much longer they got left. And they're basically just retired horses living their last days in paradise. They do have a big pasture and everything to go in, but when it's kind of hot like it was yesterday, they want to stay out of the sun and in the barn. But yeah, they don't have, we don't know how much longer they got. So it's like, might as well enjoy them, you know, as long as we possibly can. Because after they're gone, mom's not going to have any more. Because basically her whole thing was, with a horse lady that she used to work with, send them down there to retire in paradise instead of just, you know, putting them down because they can't race or show jump or whatever their original function was. So once that's said and done, who knows what, you know, the farmer is actually going to do with that pasture and barn. I guess he can pretty much do whatever he wants, because mom doesn't even pay the rent for the pasture. The horse lady that she used to work for does. So that'll probably get cut off, and then, like I said, he can do whatever he wants with the field, because it's his. If he wants to get horses in there, well, then we ain't taking care of him, because mom and dad are getting too old to do that every day. It's a lot of work. Even when they're old and retired, it's still a lot of work. But I've grown up around horses my whole life, pretty much. And when that was originally built, we had 2 Shetland ponies that horse lady could not take with her when she moved to New York. So they pretty much lived to their 40s. So they were in their 40s when they had to be put down. And then it just kind of gradually went to retired horses after them. But there's a lot of old pictures that mom and dad have of me with the ponies. And they were a lot of fun. And they were very sweet. And in fact, the funny thing is, one of them is where I learned how to braid. I literally took her tail and braided it. I figured it out how to braid literally on her tail. And I was so excited, like, Mom, I learned how to braid finally on Gardenia's tail. And it's like, once you learn how to braid, you really don't ever forget that. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, they brought a lot of memories, and I still miss them every day. But I still miss the cats I grew up with every day. Now Mom's actually got a couple, one of which is mostly outdoor, but they let her in at night. Because, there's foxes, coyotes, whatever. Like, it's just safer. Because we've had issues in the past of problem animals, but it's just safer for them to come in at night. And then her other one is indoors, but it's upstairs. And I don't want to take a picture in the mess of artwork supplies that she has up there. But yeah, Toby's the one that's outside, and she really will not come to us. But I did get a couple pictures of her. She's pretty. Her face kind of reminds me of a panther, which is cool. But other than that, it was a nice day out, especially under the trees. Like, they have huge maple trees in their yard, so like it's the perfect temperature in the shade. Oh, and I did take my metal detector, by the way, and we didn't dig anything up. We were just testing it to see what it would catch, because it has, like, the little pictures on the side that says junk for one, like nail, bottle cap, whatever. And there's things that are a little bit better, like a 5-cent piece. And then there's another cluster that has, like, 25-cent piece, 50-cent piece, whatever, like. So we were testing it down in the woods. And it did go off quite a few times down there, but it's like, yeah, I don't feel like digging anything. I just wanted to see what it would pick up. But, yeah, like, it was a fun, relaxing visit. And, I'll try to get videos of some other things there another time.